Among the protests and rallies to get students back in school on Furlough Fridays, one group staged a sit-in at the governor's office in order to get her to the bargaining table.
Well, members of that group, Save Our Schools, got a lot of attention from their sit-in. They also were arrested and they got citations. KITV4's Paul Drews has more. So, Paul, where will this group go next?
Before a judge to enter a plea for their trespassing violations, the first of many court dates for 15 protesters who have now had their first run-in with the law. Attorney Claire Honus is getting ready for a big day in court, but this time it's a little different.
I'm used to being in the attorney position and not the defendant position.
She's in that position because she and others took part in a sit-in at the governor's office to protest Furlough Fridays and then stayed there for over a week. During that time, 15 members of the group were given trespass citations and 4 were arrested. The first 7 cited will head here to district court, where prosecutors say they will pursue all of the charges, both simple and criminal trespassing, against the protesters.
For those of us who have 2 or 3 charges, the maximum penalty is 30 days in jail. So it's a risk that we've taken, but it was a risk for our children that we felt was worth it.
Even with looming court dates both this week and next, Claire and others feel just as strongly about their actions for Hawaii students.
There are absolutely no regrets from anyone for the steps that we've taken, and everyone feels very strongly that they would do it again.
Whether or not you agree with the group's action, it did draw more attention to Furlough Fridays and put more pressure on leaders to find a solution. Even though the problem still hasn't been resolved yet, Claire says her group is optimistic, not only about getting kids back to school, but also about giving Hawaii students a better education.
We really look forward to moving beyond furloughs to helping to create a state public education system where an excellent education is an option for all kids.
Now, after their court dates, members of Save Our Schools are planning to hold a teach-in at the state capitol on May 14th. That's the last Furlough Friday of this school year. Reporting live, Paul Drews, KITV4 News.